Touchdown, West Philly!
A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
In the front, Fuzzy again!
A great environment for everyone involved. Thank you for your support and enjoy tonight's game.
Well said, ladies, thank you. And now, the starting lineups for tonight's contest. For the Wolverines, at guard, number 23, sophomore, Cadence Weichel. At forward, number 2, junior captain, Bree Haraka. At guard, number 12, junior, Natalia Toussaint. At guard, number 5, senior captain, Isabella Ware. And at guard, number 10, senior captain, Abigail Matheson. Griswold is coached by Bill Hanley, who is assisted by Kayla Wisniewski and Abby Merchant. And now, the starters for your Stonington Bears. At guard, number 10, junior, Leah DePerry. At forward, number 11, sophomore, Sophia Hoyski. At guard, number 14, junior, Abby Risley. At forward, number 22, senior captain, Rory Risley. And at forward, number 23, senior captain, Caitlin Cadmus. Stonington is coached by Cora Solar, who is assisted by Kiyoka Mars Garrett, Holly Mista, and Ed Polnaski. At this time, as we gather to celebrate and honor our military veterans during our Veterans Appreciation Night, it is my privilege to turn the microphone over to senior girls basketball manager, Bethany Schenecker, who has a heartfelt message to share.
Thank you for coming to today's Veterans Day. This game is held to honor and recognize all those who serve our country. They have chosen to do something not for themselves, but for all of us. And so, on behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you and say job well done. I now ask that all of you who have served and is currently serving to please stand so we can show our appreciation. If you're a veteran, please remain standing. Now, would you all please join our veterans as we stand in unity for our national anthem.
Hello, one, hello, all, hello, everybody, and it's a special night here at Stonington High School. We are celebrating the veterans, and the Stonington Bears are playing host to the Griswold Wolverines. I am the voice, Greg Morano. We have Lisa behind the lens, and we have Ben Barber producing, directing, and owning. We are 321 Media, and we're bringing you the Stonington Bears hosting the Griswold Wolverines. And players are taking the court as we speak. The Bears off to a great start this season, 4-2 overall, only having 2 league games. They have split them. They are 1-1, and this is a big one right here versus a solid Griswold squad. Griswold with only 2 seniors. Here's the jump, and here we go. The Bears with it. Bears in the white, Griswold in the green, and they swing the perimeter to the middle, and first shot up, and it doesn't go. Offensive rebound. Rebound doesn't go. Another offensive rebound. Third shot to good. Third shot to charm. Bears take a quick 2-0 lead. So the Bears coming off a tough game versus Norwich. Norwich is always a tough opponent, and they're looking to bounce back with the steal. Pass. Hard to the hoop. Off the glass. No good, and that will go the other way.
Greg, they seemed determined tonight coming out.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if it was one of their senior projects, maybe having the Veterans Night celebration tonight. That might have been the case or whatever, and that always adds a little bit of extra for the team.
Yeah, and what a great cause, too.
Absolutely. And a huge game. It really is. It's not really early season anymore. We're approaching mid-season, which is crazy in the winter already. And they are 4-2 in the division. They are 4-2 overall. They are 1-1 in the division, right in the heat of things. Griswold is 2-1 in the division, just 1 game ahead, having played 1 more, and they're 6-4 overall. They've played 10 games. The Bears have only played 6. 4 games is a big difference. So,
And
we'll
if I'm
see
not
how that plays out.
and if I'm not mistaken, Greg, all of our regular season games for all 3 schools, Stonington, Chariho, and Westerly, all regular season basketball is over by Valentine's Day.
It's a quick hit. The season comes so fast and goes so fast. They play so many games in a week. You're absolutely right. And then the fall comes and it's the barrage, and you know all too well.
Yes.
Scheduling.
Well, spring will be crazy because we're going to be covering 27 teams, but
That's incredible, yeah. And they break the press. Second time in a row, that one goes up strong. Offensive rebound. So far, the Bears' offensive rebound has been fantastic. They've gotten about 6 of them, and that's without a nice passing, and they convert. And I'll tell you what, right now, Griswold's got to shut down this offensive rebounding. That all 6 points come off offensive rebounds, and they had a possession with 2 offensive rebounds.
and there's a steal there.
And another steal. That's steal number 2. So the Bears definitely coming out more ready. Again, they're coming off a tough loss. It was a big loss, and it was their first real test of the season, and that's a strength inside. And that is their captain, Caitlin Cadmus. You'll see her in the middle, number 23, a forward senior. And her younger sister also was, I believe, a player of the tournament in the Credit Union Holiday Tournament, which the Bears came out victorious this year. And I have all sorts of notes about that I'll get to. First one's up and in, and that is number 14 for the Bears, Adeline Risley, and there's a pair of pairs. So you have Caitlin Cadmus, the senior captain, and you have Addison Cadmus, the freshman, tournament player of the year, and then you have Rory Risley and Adeline Risley.
Did she make both right there? She made both, right?
She made both, yes.
Okay, I thought so.
And rebound. Everything going the Bears' way at the moment, 8-0. Under control. Finding the open shot, taking it, and the rebound, and that is up off the glass and in. And I'll tell you right now, that is your senior. That's Caitlin Cadmus, and they need to find a solution. 10-0 Bears. And another steal. And that's number 11 on the scene this time, starter Sophia Hoinski.
And I believe she made the shot at the end right there a minute ago. that was set up by Cadmus.
Yeah, they have size underneath. They have 3 forwards, or a forward and 2 forwards in the center. The center position's been pretty much antiquated. It's gone now. Most teams play with 2 forwards, 3 forwards, 2 guards, or 3 guards. And Griswold will inbound, trailing 10-0. No sense of urgency yet. It's early, but man, I'll tell you right now,
Wow.
there is for the Bears. They're playing with a sense of urgency, and that is number 23, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And the Bears, they're going to force a timeout here pretty soon. I wonder how long Coach for Griswold's going to let them play through it early in the first. This isn't really a tested type of situation. They got what he wanted. Good call, Coach, and that's why all I do is this. And the timeout is called after the 3, and that's one of those Brentford Zaro positive timeouts.
Yes.
So they bury the 3, get on the board. There was only a 2, 12-2 the score. And our first time out of the game, we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
And welcome back, everybody. 321 Media bringing it to you. Stonington High School girls basketball mid-season, literally right around probably that mid-season number. I didn't do the actual numbers on it, but the Bears are they're doing what they want. That's a great play. Didn't finish, but offensive rebound. They're a monster underneath, and I can see why they came away with the tournament. Doesn't first shot doesn't go. Another one. That's 3. 4 chances, and the 4th one's in. That's
Wow.
the second time they've had 4 chances, and I know they've had 3 once. They have 14 points, and they are destroying things underneath and in the paint. And I'll tell you what, they have pretty good height on their guards, too. I mean, I see number 14. She reminds me of Juliana Vozinet's height. And we obviously have Wesley has a little bit in their freshmen, but this powerful trio of forwards, and no one's listed as center. And like I said, no one really ever is anymore because players are such hybrids. You can have a center that steps back and shoots a 3 and makes it. The game's changed, and nice shot.
And there's
nice
a
pass,
great, yeah.
inbound. Tell you what, I'm impressed. It's been a while. We covered one game. I think it was their first. And they look pretty good. And
Speaking of tall hybrid players, that shot reminded me of young Kevin Garnett.
Oh, I love KG.
Yeah.
And that's right, number there, 22, Rory Risley, one of the pair. And let me see, make sure. Adeline is the junior, so Rory is the freshman. And like I said, this Bears team is built of 2 seniors, 9 freshmen. Free three-pointer doesn't go. Batted out of bounds by the Wolverines. It's going to stay with the Bears. And so 9 freshmen. They have 1 sophomore and 3 juniors. So the future is looking good in Stonington. The future is looking good in Westerly. It's going to be some fun basketball times coming up.
Charahoe's starting to gel.
Charahoe.
Yeah, Charahoe's starting to gel. The Charahoe girls team is starting to gel. Coach Dan LaBelle. Did you know he's 24 years old?
Yeah, well,
and in his 3rd season?
I didn't until I was privy to your show on Saturday morning. I was out in the waiting room, and I was like, oh, my gosh. I couldn't even believe it. Ken Collins' show.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was that young. He was on with Jacob Aruda for A Rude Awakening this morning, and yeah,
extremely
it was
well spoken. Yeah, he's got
24 years old in his 4th year of coaching at the varsity level.
I'll tell you right now, you never know where that leads to.
Yeah,
it might not end in Charahoe with a 30-year Charahoe career. I mean, you hear all the stops these coaches, players that turn into coaches, announcers that started as grocery store workers, how many stops they make, but to have that at that age, that's just fantastic.
absolutely. And Griswold player now coming to the line, seeing if she can lessen the lead
damage
here for the
Yeah,
Bears.
can't be. It's not looking great at the moment. I did my due diligence, folks. I got to be honest with you. As far as trying to research teams, and the numbers are in favor of Griswold, but every computation that came out had the Bears winning. So, and the second one goes 16-3 to score. The Bears are. I'll tell you right now, it's all under the hoops. It's all offensive rebounding. It's rebounding. They know where their players are, and except for that play. They've been passing efficiently. They know where they are, and you know that because as soon as they receive the pass, they'll put up that jumper. They know that that's the play, and they look another jump pass, and that's a number 11 again. She must have. Excuse me, Sophia Hoinski. She's a starter. She must have 4 steals already.
Yeah, Sophia Hoinski has been all over the place in this game. She's scored, she's stolen the ball, she's gotten rebounds. She has been very, very impressive. And I remember saying her name a lot when we called the game earlier this month.
Their inbound play there was to her, and it was thrown as high as you can, and she just went up there with one hand and batted it to the scorer. And I'm looking at right now. You have a great view of all 5 of their players. They're all good-sized players. They're all almost equally sized players. This is a big team.
It certainly is.
I mean, it really, really is. They have 3 players that any coach would love to have the height of. Quick 3, no good. And that's all they're getting an opportunity at Griswold is a quick shot opportunity. They're not going at the hoop at all. They haven't drawn a foul yet. And Stonington's been pretty precise. Quick shot, up, off the rim, offensive rebound, up, offensive rebound.
Wow.
Good. It's incredible. I mean,
if you give anybody enough chances, they're gonna score. You got to stop that. If you're Griswold and you want any chance in this game in the next 3 quarters, you got to find a way to stop the offensive rebounds.
Now, if you've heard me silence at all, I'm trying to see how they're getting this perimeter underneath and watch the work that these young ladies are doing underneath the hoop while the ball's up, the shot's up. They are backing their opponents out of the way. They're nowhere near the rebound opportunity. And now Griswold will go to the line again. Really, their only opportunity to score today has been from the line. First one's up and out. Next one's going to be live on the release.
Lucky break on that one. I mean, unlucky break.
Unlucky break if you're in the green. So, qualifying teams tournament rankings already out. Like I said, it is the middle of the season. The winter sports are like a tornado. And second one's up, we're live, and it goes in for the Wolverines. That'll give them 4. So coming into today, the Bears are 13th in their qualifying range, and Griswold is 14. So all their numbers were so close coming into today, you didn't expect to start. Not there. And you're seeing Griswold rush a little bit because they're expecting the Bears to come out of nowhere because they're playing such quick defensively. Quick shot, up, no good. Another rebound, up, no good. Another rebound, up. And
wow.
How many times, every time down the court, 3 offensive rebounds, they've had 4 twice.
And what's interesting about that, too, is that there were like 4 opportunities before they even went inside to take their first shot. There were like 3 or 4 opportunities on the perimeter where I thought, oh, she has a pretty open shot here. She has a pretty open opportunity. If she wants to pull up and take a 3, if she wants to pull up and take a deep 2, and they all keep passing inside. They all keep hammering it home. And why wouldn't you when, sometimes it's like that, it's going down on the first try. And if it's not, there's like a 80% chance you're going to get 2, 3, 4 opportunities down there. So why wouldn't you just play in the paint?
I couldn't agree more. Nice pass there. And they can't finish. They're having a tough time finishing and underneath again. I can't harp enough on these 3 players. And
wow.
Up and in. They're just bigger, longer. They're an arm length longer reach. And to stop that, you have to get underneath their hips, and you have to play more physical than you've ever played. You got to move them with your hips, and a pass up front, nice, off the hand. On the
And that's the
buzzer, almost
quarter.
made it go.
Wow.
Quarter is in the books, and holy smokes. Wow, it was my pleasure. Thank you, Stonington Bears. 26-4, the score after one. Bears came to play here, folks, on tribute to our Veterans Night here in Stonington. 321 Media bringing it to you. We're going to take a quick break, be back for quarter number two.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.
And welcome back, everybody. Quarter number two about to get underway here. And quarter number one was all Stonington, 26-5, the score. After
There was a
one.
correction there. It was the one field goal that was made that wasn't from the line was a 3-pointer. I thought that it might have been, but I couldn't see the ref give that wide touchdown sign that they do. So,
and a quick play there for Green Bay, for Griswold after the break, and that's what they need a lot more of. But look at the Bears come right back out with it, fouled on their way up, and she'll go to the line with it. And that was a nice pass. And they're running play after play after play, and they do very clearly in where they're cutting. But the bottom line is they're putting it where only their three big ladies can reach it. I mean, look at the height they have on the block right there. I mean, that's not average. That's a weapon. The number of offensive rebounds they had in the first quarter, that has to break some kind of record. Live, up, and loose.
and there's a reason why they're 4-2 in the regular season right now.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that.
And
they have I was just looking in the break. They have some tough games remaining. It's funny because they only play 4 games in the division.
Yeah.
They only have 2 more in their division, but they are to the top 2. And then they play one other charter school. I can't give you any information on Morgan.
And by the way, I'm peeking right now over to Cherahoe, and the Bulldogs are winning right now, 39-19 in the third quarter.
Oh, wow! And the Bears with it, doing what they want, creating space, passing. Look, their plays are very efficient. They know where their players are supposed to be. That pass is a little off the mark. They're human. It's 27-7. At the same time.
By the way, Coach Reyes, who's now at Westerly, used to be at Stonington, correct?
He certainly did, along with his wife, and their final season they were undefeated.
Wow. They are starting to look like. Yeah, I got a chance last week when you and Coach Luzzy were both unavailable. I got a chance to call the Westerly game, and they are starting to look like Coach Reyes's team from Stonington and Coach Reyes's team from middle school last year at Westerly Middle School. Both of those teams undefeated.
You're looking at like 4 to 7 years of, and I don't know anything below that, could be more, but of solid talent coming through. And obviously it has a lot to do with coaching, because everywhere that this Reyes and his coaching staff go, they win. They came to Stonington, won at the varsity level, went to the middle school level, and Wesley won at the middle school level. And I don't mean just win. They just don't ever lose. And
Yeah.
then, so you come up to the high school level, there's definitely a transition, but it's happening quicker than I would have expected, and that's a turnover by the Bears. Not a sloppy one, but a turnover, nice play by Griswold, shot up and falls in.
And that
So
makes me, and seeing the talent that we've seen here in Stonington, both at the tournament this year, in this game and in the previous 2 games that we've covered for these girls, I can't wait to see next year that rivalry reignited
yeah.
in the Community Credit Union tournament.
Oh yeah, well I can safely say it was a heartbreaker this year for the coach and staff that came over, but it's going to be exciting. Working inside a little bit more to the foul line, they'll go forward. So they've been rewarded a little bit. They trail by 20, and they're at the free throw line. They clearly have not given up on this game whatsoever. They've cut down a little bit on their giving up offensive rebounds. First one off the mark, but they have not done well from the free throw line.
They've not done well in the first attempt.
Yeah.
I think they've split every single time, missed the first, hit the second. Let's see if this one goes. And it continues the trend. So 29 to 10. I mean, if it continues the way that it has been, it's an insurmountable lead.
Yeah.
But but we have seen a lot more spark from the Wolverines here in the second quarter. And if they are able to, and there we go, if they are able to get it done, I mean, now is the time where you need to keep up. Because
they got to figure it out defensively. They're scoring more, but the baskets are coming a little easier. That being said, we got a timeout on the Bears side. 31 for the Bears, 12 for the Wolverines. We'll be right back.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
And welcome back. Stonington High School, the site of tonight's Thursday night basketball matchup. The Bears welcome the Griswold Wolverines as we work our way through this week into the weekend. And hopefully the Bears are doing a nice job of bouncing back from their last contest here heading into the weekend. As they work the perimeter, then cut towards the hoop is what they've been doing, and a rebound. Nice job boxing out by the Wolverines. I mean, if you take away even half of the offensive rebound points the Bears had, we'd be in a much different scenario as far as the game goes.
And I'm sure
look at that. They run their plays to the fullest because there were 2 opportunities to shoot, and I was wondering why they didn't. It's because when their coach calls a play, their players run the play.
Yep.
And that's the bottom line, because there was an opportunity to shoot, but it wasn't as good as the final shot choice was. So kudos to the Bears. They're definitely running a very efficient offense, crisp passing. And another one. Number 11's arms reach to the rafters. Right there, and you can't get around her. Pass underneath. Little baby hook doesn't go.
She reminds me, and by she, I mean...
Another one. And that's number 14 again. That's Adeline, the junior, Adeline Risley.
Sophia Hoinski reminds me a lot of former Westerly player Riley Peliquin.
Oh, yeah.
Who went on to have huge success and is now playing in college for various sports. Hoinski is going to be somebody that is going to be really fun to watch for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
In addition, obviously, to the rest of this year.
Leah DePerry, junior guard, was on the all-tournament team as well. at the line for the Bears. We're
Yeah,
live on
notice how many
Phillies.
people were saying juniors, sophomores. I mean, this team is only going to get better, and they have a potential to, go far into the playoffs and contend for a championship this year, I believe, especially if they play like they played tonight.
They most definitely have the size as they grapple for the jump ball there. I will say the whistles have been kept heavily in check, which is why the game's moving along at the pace that it is. I mean, and especially considering the down low game the Bears are playing, you'd expect to hear more whistles, but they're just nice pass, nice block.
Wow.
Man, she came to play.
Yeah.
Like Sophia, she came to play. Sophomore center forward. Look at that job boxing out before that. Oh man, no hook. She didn't hook her arm, but she hooked her arm and had a
Beautiful three.
release. And nice job by the Wolverines keeping this a game.
They need a few more of those.
Yeah,
Well,
it's early.
they
Is early.
need
but look,
they need a few more
at
of.
they're finding the offense. They're finding so many open players. They've gone a little bit cold here.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. But if you keep finding players that's open, it's irrelevant. And there's an offensive rebound for the Wolverines.
And I do have to say, yes, I said you could use a couple more of those in regards to the 3-pointers, but we've now seen them take like 3 or 4 threes in a row, and that is not what you want to do when you're down. But
in reality,
the Bears have such size advantage on them. Maybe you do need to play the perimeter.
And that is going to not go. You got to make it go. Because you're seeing this, and we're saying that Griswold, it's 10-8 in the second quarter. So they've only gotten rid of 2 points of the deficit. And the Bears are just very under control. Nice shot, off the mark. And nice job rebounding. It's one player, and there's a travel.
Hopefully she's okay.
Do a break. She's in a little bit of a burn situation, I have a feeling. And the stop and pop doesn't drop. And Hoinski was not giving that up, and that ball got thrown at her. And no call, no official. Yeah, there you go, sir. Timeout called or technical? Call timeout on the field? Or...
Hoinski now is my player of the game.
That was a technical foul. There you go.
Yeah.
He threw the ball at her. I was wondering what that was. Somebody had to have seen that with me.
I did. I would say right now Hoinski's my player of the game.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely.
And that's not taking anything away from the other girls who have done a tremendous job.
No. She's impressed me. She's a sophomore, and B, the way she knows how to handle herself in the paint, and how to back a player down, how to post up, how to use that extra arm to in a lot of different ways that you're not going to get called, and her reach is incredible.
Yeah.
So I am thoroughly impressed.
Another thing, not that it would make all of the difference in the world right now, but the Bears are taking advantage of their opportunities at the line. And as we said, Griswold has been, and they're going to have an opportunity for a 3-point play right there, I believe.
Based on an offensive rebound.
So they've taken their opportunity from the charity stripe and they've made it work. And yet Griswold has been, 50% from the line, and it just all of the little things are adding up for the Bears here tonight. And another one.
Yeah, and that's your freshman. Where is she at here? Addison. Cadmus. And underneath, gets up to the ground there. A little wrestling match and a quick call. It's all right, though. So the Bears haven't. They've actually added to their lead, and that's a 3. That's not going to go anywhere. They've added their lead here in the second quarter. I'm not sure the time. There's been a few more whistles, but
The Bears have been so fun to watch this year, regardless of what sport it is. Football, boys soccer, girls soccer, basketball. It's been tremendous to watch Stonington, and very thankful to their athletic director, Brian, for the opportunity here to call these games.
absolutely. Bears have it. And they keep it in bounds. That's the captain. It's going to stay with the Bears. Working the perimeter, waiting for that open person, and they find him. And blocked from behind. Nice job by the Wolverines. But still the Bears.
Wow.
Bears are just under control. Everything they do, even that, they're immediately back into their offense, trying to bury it underneath.
Hopefully she is okay. Everything got a little physical there at the end of that.
Well, I think that's Stonington's game. I mean, those three, they got the tri-towers, and they're athletic, and that's huge, and that is, I don't know, that's hard to stop. If you have two big men that are athletic, and I say big men, big women, that are athletic as well on one squad in high school, that's unique. I mean, we see that in Westerly. That's like what you're hoping for to come through the system.
Yeah, and I would say that the Bears have more size than any of the teams that we cover at the moment.
Biggest girls team I've seen. I will
Yeah.
do that 100%.
And they know how to
Biggest
use.
in a hugely positive way because they're fast.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And they
that's it.
know how to use it, and that's halftime.
Half in the books, and the Bears won both quarters, and they won a big. The score 39 for Stonington, 15 for the Wolverines in this division matchup here. We're going to take a quick break for halftime, and we'll be back for the second half, folks.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140. Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.
I'd like to bring the coaching staff out here with me. If I get Coach Higgins, Coach Higgins down here. That's what coach. It's tough to get these two cracking a smile. I don't even know they couldn't say championship. It took a while to get that smile out of them. But they earned it. The leadership and guidance of this crew of boys goes a long ways to getting them the state championship. This team was 15-0 in the regular season and won the ECC Division I championship quite convincingly. And before I get into the tournament, can I get the boys up here? We're fortunate to have a few of them with us tonight.
So you're looking for a 7-0 victory. Most of the times it was 7-0. They only lost 8 of the games the whole year in the regular season. They took that momentum beyond what we all expected. That they truly dominated the state championship. They went 7-0, 7-0, 6-1, 6-1, and took down HK, Montville, Northwest Catholic, and the finals was Donald. And usually after the first 4 matches, it was already won. In most cases, actually, all the cases. So it was truly dominant, and truly impressive. And the boys here deserve a big round of applause for their performance. At this point, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Coach Adriano. He didn't wear his half-zip short pants. That's for the state championship. The boys don't want to talk about for those. But again, an incredible run by this team. Back-to-back class of SCAC state championships, and here's the coach.
Thank you, Mr. Moran. First of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Higgins, who's been with me since 2015. He does a lion's share of the work. And we actually have more players than this. We used 10 people played in a match. Some are backpacking, some are skiing, some are graduating. So that's where they are. In my mind, this was kind of an incredible season that you don't really ever think of. I mean, I don't know how to say this without coming across as a little cocky, but we pretty much won everything. And separate from what Mr. Barone told you, we also competed in the ECC tournament. Brady O'Neill was the ECC singles champion. We also won the ECC's doubles championship. Chase Don San Juan, who our team, won the doubles championship. Brady, Tucker Callahan, and Matt Teresi were undefeated for the whole season, so it was quite an accomplishment. But even in the ECC tournament, only one player wins the singles title, and one team wins the doubles title. But in that tournament, the rest of our players that were beaten by other Stonington players. So they weren't even beaten by any of the other schools that were in there. So that was quite a feat. So that sums up the season, and as Mr. Brown said, this is our second consecutive state tournament, back to back. These fellows were all on the team last year as well, so they had a big part in 2 years of two back-to-back titles. So, well done.
And we are looking for a third time. Get back to our sooner or later. At this point, jokingly around the league, they call the ECC tournament the Stonington Open lately because of the dominance of the boys team and the girls team, as you saw last time. So they kind of tease us about it, and we'll take that because it is a tribute to the tennis in our community, because they start young with Coach Krause and Coach Adriana, and they take it to the high school level and truly dominate. At this time, boys, over to the band. All right, gentlemen, so far we're 2 out of 2. We're the third band. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, boys. Let's get a photo with the band. If anyone wants to come and take a photo closer, you may do so. Yeah.
All right, guys, we want to say a huge congratulations out to the 2024 state champion boys tennis team. Congratulations, guys. We'll be right back in just a second with the Lathrop Insurance Halftime Show.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
All right. Hello, everybody. We are back, and this has been a little bit of a wild one, Greg, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, a bit lopsided. Much more than everything. You can print out everything, you can put out everything in numbers, you can put out everything in ink, and it doesn't matter until you put the people on the floor, court, turf, grass, whatever you're playing on, and you play the game. Because it would have looked to be much closer, if not even the other end, maybe having a few more points. I expected a really battle here tonight, and I expected it to be a statement game for the Bears coming off of a tough one versus Norwich. And boy, have they responded. Have they ever responded? They obviously took whatever their coach had to say, and they've had a little bit of time off. They've been off since the 9th. So they've had a week off, and in that week, they obviously utilized their time wisely. Scores 39-15. They've completely neutralized Griswold, honestly, offensively and defensively. First quarter was a display on how you attack the boards for offensive rebounds that should be used by coaches in years to come as a tutorial, is what Stonington did in the first quarter. I think that the second quarter, the main adjustment was to try to prevent that a little bit. Griswold did do that. However, the damage is almost done. Like, every time Griswold goes on 3 trips down, they score 3 times, Stonington matches it. So Griswold's going to have to come up with some kind of perimeter shooting and some kind of a 10-0, 12-0, 12-2 run that's somewhere along the way here. And we're live. We're back at it here. I'm the voice, Greg Moreno. We got Ben Barber, producer, director, owner. Lisa behind the lens. We're 321 Media bringing you Bears basketball. And boy, have they brought us a good start. There was a block there, but the ricochet went to the Wolverines, so they will get the scoring started here for the half number 2. Bears have a 22-point lead. Their offense, nice move. Great dribbling, great head fake, and that's quick, too. So that's what I mean. You come out of the locker room, you score a quick 2, bang, bang, if you're Griswold, and the Bears are answering every time. They don't get shook.
And Greg, right now, quick update on our other game for our doubleheader here on 3-2-1 today. With time almost expiring in the fourth quarter, over in Wood River Junction, the Westerly Bulldogs are defeating the Charahoe Chargers 65-25, and there's 12 seconds left in that game. So pretty handily defeated their competition for the Bulldogs tonight, and it looks like the same is going to be most likely here for the Bears. However, the Wolverines would like for them to not have that scenario, and they're going to play as hard as they can for the next 2 quarters to make sure that that doesn't happen here in Stonington.
And that jump is going to go in favor of the Bears. I don't think the Bears are going to change much.
Why would you?
No, why would you? You just stick with it. No rush whatsoever in any scenario, but I don't think it's going to slow them down either. Because if they slow down because of the clock, then that's changing. I mean, I like their playbook. They have well drawn out plays. They find people to make moves and make blocks.
Wow.
And again, the ricochet right back up with it. They go right back up every time they get their hands on it. So again, that thwarts any kind of a run for the Wolverines.
Yeah, I mean, they blocked it right back into her hands.
They can maybe get 4 and then the Bears score. So they'll get their 2 here. Can they turn it into a run? They need to, and they need to soon.
Now, the Wolverines did have a much better second quarter than they did first quarter. They doubled their score. They scored 5 points in the entire first quarter. They scored 10 in the second. If they can double that again, they might be in business here. And a nice steal, and she does it herself. So, and already 6 points scored here in the third. So Wolverines are coming out, and they
they're
are
scoring
trying
more.
to attack.
They're not giving up less.
Yes,
That's
that is a
right
good
there.
point.
They're not giving up any less. After the second quarter, the score differential had increased by 2. And right here, it's increased since the half, even though the offense of the Wolverines is getting better. And then eventually frustration will kick in.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying they need to make a run soon, just so that the emotional part doesn't get in, and they'll get a foul call there.
And it's hard to defend these Bears. It's hard to defend against them. They're taller than you. They're not taking bad shots. They're running the ball into the paint, and because of the size disadvantage, and maybe other factors as well.
Yeah, I think the interior passing by the guards. I mean, they're getting it out to the fingertips of their forwards and their centers, like right where it needs to be, where only they could get it. Leading a receiver in football is what I liken it to. And so it's not just interior play. The guards are setting them off beautifully into their moves or off their post or off their pivot foot.
Wolverines still shooting 50% from the line, but they did switch it here in the second half to hitting the first one and missing the second.
Nice job there by the Wolverines.
Ooh,
that's a dangerous fall.
Hope everyone's okay. It looks like they are.
Oof. Oh, that was tricky. So this will go with the green.
And so far, Greg, you mentioned the frustration. So far, I have not seen that too much on the part of the Wolverines. They got down by a lot early, and they got dominated, especially in that first quarter. And with the exception of that moment or two where it looked like they were just shooting up threes, kind of willy-nilly at one point in the second quarter, for the most part, they have tried to stick to their game plan. Whether or not they've been able to execute it is another thing, but I haven't seen the hurry. You know what I mean? I haven't seen the hurried panic. So
they I agree with you. Whether they expected this from the Bears, I don't know, but it's getting to the point that they need to. I don't want to say panic, but urgency.
Right.
But I mean, how you can say urgent. It's not just that simple to put the ball in the middle of the rim and make it fall.
No, it's not.
And the inbound from the captain. Very patient offensive team, very deliberate. They don't take bad shots. They wait till they get the open man. They're right back to it. And there's your captain, Caitlin Cadmus, senior.
And she's showing why she's that senior captain.
And a block. That's that reach. They have 3 players with reach. They're probably a grip away from reaching the rim from the floor. They'll just work the edge and wait for that post move to work, and the little baby hook comes up short. And the offensive rebound, now it comes up short, and another offensive rebound. This one's going to go against the Wolverines on a hold. No, against the Bears. That's what I thought. All right. So we have a timeout on the floor. Not much differential, not much movement as far as score differential goes. 47 for the Bears, 22 for the Wolverines. We got a quick break here in the third. We'll bring it back to you as soon as we get back.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
And welcome back, everybody. 321 Media brings it to you. Stonington Bears, ladies basketball, and they came prepared, facing the Griswold Wolverines, and a dominant first quarter has brought us to where we are right now. It's been a near stalemate since that first quarter, but 3-point attempt, no good, and little contact, no whistle. No whistle, no whistle, no whistle. Jump ball, and that's going to stay with the Wolverines. So the Bears' size, and I don't want to even just say it's size because they've impressed me in more ways than just their big three. The passing of their guards to get the ball down on the block, to get the ball to them off the post, the deliberacy in running their plays to completion, not just taking that first open shot. Look at that. Finishing their plays like they did right there. Number 11, I don't know how many points she has, but Sophia Hoinski, the center, sophomore phenom, I'm going to call her already. She's having a day between offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, and points, and blocks, and steals. And she's in every category. And a nice three from the baseline for the Wolverines. And trying to match it real quick. So that was haven't seen many threes from the Bears. It's not their MO. Why would you ever make it your MO when you have what you have? And now we have a 5-point run. Can they turn it into something? They need to, and they need to right now. Because this is this is their biggest run of the game. And the Bears will run their offense, panic free. Open three, why not take it? It's not there, but who is? Hoinski up and in with the offensive rebound and the putback. I'll tell you what, she is a good basketball player.
Lisa, can you go wide for a second over here on the left so that I can see the scoreboard when you get an opportunity?
And that's going to go back in favor of the Bears. So there's your example. The Wolverines hit the three from the baseline, steal, layup, 5-point run. I said, can they make it their run? And no. She wasn't having it. And when I say she, that's Sophia Hoinski.
A great steal.
And a great block. I don't know if that was helpful.
What's that?
The scoreboard.
It was very helpful.
Oh, you saw it? I didn't look up.
Yeah, no, it was very helpful. I had the score wrong. 50-27.
Not wrong enough. If you're wearing green.
Right. But I wanted to make sure that we had it enough for them. 66-25, by the way, the final score over in Cheraho. So the Bulldogs beat the Chargers, and it's always fun when one of our three teams plays, or when two of our three teams play each other. But I never want to see either of the teams lose. You know, I mean, I'm the rare person that is, you know, on Thanksgiving Day just rooting for both teams to have fun. Like, it's interesting, but. You know, tonight's nice because I can bleed brown here for the Bears.
I wouldn't cut too much deeper. Save yourself the pain. Honestly, I mean, I am not that guy that calls the game in the halftime. I watched Tom Brady do his thing. I watched it. Every time I watched the Red Sox do their thing. On both ends of the spectrum, I've seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this. It's because of how they're doing it. I mean,
exactly.
You can't just grow tonight. You can't teach somebody how to set up on the post. Like, I mean, she is sitting on the hip of her opponent with her reach and the inlet passes from the guards is probably the most impressive things I've seen other than offensive rebounding.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean the
and when you're arguing,
fundamentals.
yeah, when you're arguing over what's the most impressive thing, they're having a good day. That's the inlet pass. Did you see that?
Yep.
The only person who get it and it put her into her spin move, which put her directly into her layup. That's a beautiful basketball play. I mean, that's harmony in motion.
You know what I love about this
And
game? The Stonington Bears. These girls would have won this game today and in the 1950s with how they've been playing.
oh God, that's their style. A three,
Yeah.
it's open, don't need it. And guess who's got it? I can tell you right now, if they didn't get it on their third opportunity, they did have three more. No,
Oh, that was
up and in.
beautiful.
Nice finish.
The fast
Nice
breaks,
finish.
the fast breaks have been great for the Wolverines. Obviously, it's not enough, but there's definitely been some bright spots for them. They just sort of walked into a buzzsaw tonight.
Oh, we should get a jump ball, and it should go to the Bears, I think.
And Greg, eventually this will stop happening, but I've been calling these games here the Stonington Bears, and Caitlin and Addison Cadmus, the name sounded so familiar to me. Just over and saying it over and over and over again, so I just looked it up. They were actually students of mine over at Theater Scrapbook. They are Theater Scrapbook alumni.
Right.
So, shout out to the Cadmus family.
Cool. Yeah. And a runner. That's
And
it.
the
Three
third
in the
quarter
books.
is done.
And after the first, not much has changed. The differential is about where it's at. And we're going to head to the fourth with the Big Bears lead. We'll be back. 3-2-1 media. In a
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is, right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
And we are back, folks, for the final stanza here. Quarter number 4, all Bears, all night long. 3-2-1 media bringing it to you on the voice. Greg Morano. We got Lisa behind the lens. We got Ben Barber producing, directing. He's a part owner. We got Dave DeAngelis over in Charahoe with Jacob Aruda and his father just finishing up a westerly victory versus Charahoe. And we have an excellent performance here by the Stonington Lady Bears versus the Griswold Wolverines in a very important game in their regular season. It's a league game, and is it a league game? No, it's not actually. They're in Division 3. I'm just learning these divisions, but I think I have. I think I've learned them. I get it. It's a lot of teams. Offensive rebound up, doesn't go this time. So the Bears will go to Killingly. That's a division game. Then they will go to Bacon Academy. That's a division game. Then they will go to Wyndham. That's a division game.
I always get hungry when we talk about Bacon Academy.
So those three teams are their division games, and all three teams sit right with them or above them in the division, and that's going to pretty much.
I want to shout out our friends. I want to shout out our friends at Evering Electric. You see their logo down there in the corner, and we are taking a little bit of a pause here. So let's shout out Evering Electric. Great family-owned business, literally right by Stonington High School, right there on that main strip on Route 1. Evering Electric. If you are, sometimes it's a good thing to just get your house checked, just get your electricity checked. Maybe your lights flicker a little bit. You wonder if you're having some surges and stuff. Give Evering Electric a call. They handle everything from same day emergencies to big commercial jobs. So check out Evering Electric.
And I'll go out and we'll stay with the Wolverines here. And as I've tried to become privy to the season thus far here in Connecticut, ladies basketball, I almost get the feeling by watching the movements of the Wolverines and the fact that they're still giving everything they got, yet they don't seem thoroughly shocked or furious or upset. It almost makes me see I missed something along the way, and this was the way this game was supposed to go. It almost feels like they walked in, the better team stood up and did it all 4 quarters and won, and that's the end. And they understood that, and they've played their butts off. They played all day, but you know what I mean. It's just that I was shocked watching this team in the first half. Their ability to play. Look at that pass. And up and fouled. I mean, that was just that pass right there. Every time I try to give them compliments, they're proving why I'm giving them compliments. But
I mean, sometimes that's just how this goes, especially in basketball. You see it so many times in basketball. It's hard to in and out that one.
Especially with so many teams, it's hard to compare
Yeah.
who you've played and how good you are compared to who you played. This is live on the release. And look at the 2 Bears down there. I mean, look at the height.
And another one. And that's sort of, that's indicative of where we're at. I mean, I think that we just saw that in Charahoe tonight where, talking to Coach LaBelle, they knew that they were possibly in for a long night with Westerly coming to town. And we've seen that in Westerly with, when Hendricken comes in or something like that, a big top school. And so, I think that Griswold probably knew what they were in for tonight. You're right. And
it's just weird because look at the teams that they had played when Griswold's played. It just doesn't seem to add up, but it could if Stonington's just getting better every day. It's getting better every game. And it really has something to prove. We got timeout on the floor. If it's 6:31 to score, quarter number 4 here. We'll take a quick break and be back.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
And we are back as the teams get ready to break the huddle. And we are in quarter number 4 in what is pretty much a solidified Bear victory here, which will put them at 5-2 on the season. 1-1 will remain their division record. And then they will hit that.
And Griswold, I mean, looking at Griswold, they have 2 seniors on the whole roster,
Griswold does?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. There's only 4 seniors on the court.
Yep.
That's gotta be something. That's a rarity. Oh,
ooh.
Yeah.
That was a thing of beauty, though, right there.
Yeah,
and Griswold has had their moments tonight where you can see why they're 6-4, and you can see why they're taking it to some other teams. But like I said, I think that they just were, running up against a wall tonight in Stonington.
Well,
literally and physically.
Well, basketball is a game of matchups. I mean, every game is a game of matchups. I mean, if you're on a football field and you have a guy that's faster than any guy on the entire other team, you can't lose. And if you're on a basketball court and you got 3 players that are bigger and more athletic than anyone, the writing's on the wall. And that's what we've seen. Nice pass to the interior. That pass set that turn and open lane to the layup and the Bulldogs point. It's been fun watching them. It's been like a little bit of uh, harmony and motion. And they have no fear of hitting the floor with each other. The refs have they've held their whistles, but they've done it both ways. So it's been a clean game. It's been somewhat physical. Hey, it's been physical on the Bears end. They've brought it physically too, right to the hoop and in. Yeah, this is a tough nut to crack. This Bears team.
Yeah, and we've seen some. I mean, we've seen some. Some falls and some pile-ups, but no. Nothing like intentionally physical. I mean, we saw that one technical in the first half,
Yeah,
but
you can't do that.
yeah, other than that though, I mean, it's been a pretty clean game.
And I laugh at something like that because that would have been something stupid that I did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was two backs. There was no chance of injury, and it wasn't like really thrown, but it was just like. And this is the kind of game that I can almost see those emotions coming to the surface. Stonington, well, I will say, they're riding with their five. They played 7 guys, 7 players tonight, 8 maybe, and they have their starting 5.
Great offensive rebound there, and again, number 11,
just
player of the
stronger,
game.
just stronger too.
Yeah.
Not only more athletic, bigger. When I say athletic, I mean athletic. The way she posts up, the way she handles the interior passes, her length, her ability to stop
A block right there.
Jumper,
Wow. She had a
defense.
pass stolen, and she hustled all the way down the court to stop the fast break with a block.
She's in 5 categories, those statistics. And she's probably done for the day, and rightfully so. Give her a break, and God forbid you twist an ankle up 30 points when you've done the job you've done here tonight. There's no need to see any more.
Sophia Hoinski.
She's proven herself to me, and I look forward to calling further games.
Yeah, she has been fantastic.
Who? It's a show. But the whole team did, though. Like
the
that
whole
was
team,
a high pass,
absolutely.
But you can't even get mad at that because how precise has their passing been all night long? I mean,
yeah,
they are a fundamental team. They really are. When I say they run their plays out to the end, they do. They don't just cut it head in half because they think they got an open shot. No, they run their play till however it was written, and they seem to be written pretty well because Stonington had a lot of open opportunities. Nice turnaround, and that'll be a nice play by the Wolverines.
I think, Greg, that we should get a player of the game sponsorship, like Mel's Downtown Creamery or something, and we should pick a player of the game and it might not be the most impactful player. We'll try to spread around the love, but give somebody some free ice cream or something for being player of the game.
Absolutely.
I think that'd be a lot of fun. So we'll talk to some places and see if we can get a sponsorship for player of the game and some ice cream or some movie tickets or something for these kids.
Sounds good. Got a little horn here and a substitution. So Griswold with the long ride home. Well, not really that long, but it's the long ride home when you lose. And that goes out of bounds, turnover. It'll go to the Bears as we start to tick away this thing. And it was a pleasure. It really was. It's been a fun night to watch this team play. They came ready to play. And I'll tell you what, 7 days off, you don't know what you got. I don't care if you're the coach. I don't care if you're you and you're a player. 7 days off, you don't know. It might take a whole quarter to get back into it. These Bears, off the opening tip, were ready. They came. They were red hot from the start. The 7 days might have been just what the doctor ordered, I guess. Doctor ordered coming off of a tournament championship in the Christmas tournament, and then a couple games, then a week off. That's tough to come together and put together a performance like this. And that'll stay with the Wolverines. And that'll go against the Wolverines.
And Greg, I want to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors here: Alley Woodard Photo, DNV Mechanical, Lathrop Insurance, Roof Right Roofing, and Evering Electric and Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road in Dunn's Corners for their support of Stonington sports. And we're looking to grow our coverage of Stonington sports, grow our footprint in Mystic, and she has a wide open shot.
Another offensive rebound. Another wide open shot from it.
And another offensive rebound. And another offensive rebound.
Oh, my God.
And finally.
They're in the 30s.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a little high, but in the 20s.
I stopped counting at about 7,000.
I mean, and a steal. And they'll back it off. And they'll now just kind of rotate, one would think. I don't know exactly the time frame, but it's not a lot.
No, it's not a lot. There's been very few timeouts in this tonight.
Not a lot of breaks in time at all, yeah. It's been pretty...
And this has been a lot of fun, Greg.
Absolutely, it certainly has.
Thank you for being here.
It really has. It's been an eye opener, and it gets me excited to cover some more of this their schedule.
You know, I can tell the excitement in your voice has grown throughout the past few months covering Stonington High School sports.
Hey, I don't hate it. I never hate it. If I played, I do.
And 2:02 left. By the way, 2:02 left in the game.
2 minutes left in this ball game, so it's pretty much decided on the free throw line now. But the Bears came out, they did what they do, and that's their MO. They play inside out, and if you can do that in high school, you have a one up on your opponent, because generally high schools are fighting for height and size, and hoping and waiting for the kids to come through. And when you got a trio like they have, and when you have guards, and I repeat that, guards with the precision in their passing and the way they run their plays, which allow these players on the block underneath to do what they do. It's a dangerous combination, and that one doesn't go. They have not been hot from three.
No, I don't think they've made a three tonight.
I do not either.
But they haven't needed to.
They don't need to. That's it. Yeah, I mean, you have Emmett Smith and Russell Maryland. You don't need to throw for 400 yards. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and that was a long two, I believe.
I think so. But it was a nice shot. They've been working on that area. Bears with it. The time trickles down, and 3-2-1 Media will be back in action tomorrow night. I'm not sure who with, but it'll be the boys basketball team.
Yep, Westerly High School boys tomorrow night, and let's see. Hold on, let's see what the schedule is here for the next 2 days. Tomorrow night we have Cherahoe High School boys and Westerly High School boys, 6:45 and 7 p.m. respectively. And then on Saturday, we will be back at 1 p.m. with the Stonington High School girls and the Westerly High School girls at 6 p.m.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So you and I will be here on Saturday for the Stonington girls, I would assume, Greg, right?
Oh man, 100%.
For three.
And it doesn't go, but the final they get another steal at the end and a late foul. Neither team ever got into the bonus and the penalty. That's how few fouls there were.
Yeah.
And, they just did. I opened my mouth and they go to the free throw line. First time they've reached the penalty in the entire game.
Excellent. I just got so enthralled I forgot that I needed to do the scoreboard as well.
Well, it should be running up near the last possession here, and it's been a great night for basketball. Get you through the official real hump of the week into Friday night, into our Friday, and then our Friday night action. And
Oh,
and
out
up.
and done. Want to say a huge thank you also to Pooch's Poorhouse, whose logo we do not have up at the moment, so I can see that scoreboard. But big thank you to everybody watching over at Pooch's Poorhouse, the official place to watch Westerly, Stonington, and Charahoe High School sports.
And this will do it. Still finding the open player,
Ooh.
and they blow the whistle on the floor.
I mean, that would have been a face mask if it was football. So, you know.
Just great vision by the guards on Stonington as well, and I can't emphasize enough. Offensively, they've been a little machine here tonight. And due to that, it causes so much. It caused Griswold to get so frazzled so early that there was really never any opportunity to erase it early from the free throw line. They shot a high percentage.
Stonington High School, I think, should take an opportunity and get sponsors for that large room divider.
Well, that being said, we heard the horn. And all Stonington all night long. What a pleasure. It's been great. I look forward to it, hopefully tomorrow night, but definitely Saturday. I am the voice, Greg Moreno, alongside producer, director, owner, Ben Barber. We have Lisa behind the lens. Thank you, Lisa. We are 321 Media, and the Bears put on a clinic here tonight, and I look forward to seeing more of them because there's going to be a lot more of it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you to Lisa. Thank you to everybody for watching. We will see you guys real soon, and in the meantime, be well and be kind. I don't know. I'm like, what do I usually say? Oh, bye for now. Bye for now, everybody. Congratulations to the Bears.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. Grab that special someone and come dance the night away this Valentine's Day with the Knickerbocker All-Stars live at the Nick. It'll be a night you'll remember forever, dancing to the music that you can never forget. Get your tickets for the Valentine's Day swing dance at the Nick today at nickmusic.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is, right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Touchdown, Westerly!
A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
In the front, Fuzzy again!